in the tranquil land of Edo period Japan, where honor and loyalty were the lifeblood of the samurai, a story of betrayal and vengeance was set to unfold. This is the legend of the 47 Ronin. In the still of a January night in 1703, the masterless samurai known as Ronin burst into the Edo mansion of a government official, Lord Kira Yoshinaka, killed him, and took his head to the grave of their former master, Lord Asano Naganori. This was for proof that they had avenged his death. We must go back to 1701 to unravel how this all took place. It all began when an imperial envoy from Kyoto arrived in Edo. 3 daimyo were appointed to welcome them in. One of these was Asano Naganori. Since the daimyo weren't quite up to speed on the proper etiquette, they were sent to consult with one Kira Yoshinaka, a retainer of the shogun and an expert in these matters. Lord Kira was sometimes seen as a cunning and arrogant court official who was pleased with lavish gifts. Upon the arrival of the 3 daimyo, 2 of them gave such gifts to Lord Kira. However, Lord Asano offered up only a small token of a gift. Kira's relentless insults and demands for bribes drove Lord Asano to the edge. With all the pent-up rage and unable to endure the dishonor any longer, Lord Asano unsheathed his sword within the shogun's palace and made a move towards Lord Kira. This enraged Shogun Tokugawa Tsunayoshi, and he ordered Asano to commit seppuku, the Japanese ritual suicide. Asano's lands were seized, leaving his loyal samurai masterless and thirsting for justice. With their lord gone and their clan dissolved, the 47 samurai became Ronin, masterless warriors adrift in a sea of dishonor. As the days drew near of losing the Shiro, the fortress and samurai's residency, the small band of samurai had conflicting ideas. One group favored resistance and would fight, while another group swore an oath to disembowel themselves before the gates of the Shiro. Their leader, Oishi Kuranosuke, knew that their honor demanded retribution. But the path to vengeance would be long and perilous. The loyal former retainers secretly plotted to have their revenge. Oishi Kuranosuke, their steadfast leader, sworn to avenge their lord's unjust death. Oishi and 46 other Ronin took an unbreakable oath of vengeance. They would bide their time, wait for Kira to lower his guard, and strike when least expected. So for nearly 2 years, the Ronin lived separate lives, masking their true intentions. Oishi himself feigned drunkenness and debauchery to mislead their enemies. His public acts of disgrace even caused some of his fellow Ronin to doubt his resolve. But his resolve was unyielding. He knew that to succeed, they must first be underestimated. The Ronin, while appearing defeated, gathered intelligence, trained in secret, and meticulously planned their retribution. On a frigid winter night, the moment for vengeance finally arrived. The Ronin, now armed and ready, converged on Kira's mansion, their hearts steeled by their oath and their minds singularly focused on their mission. When Oishi was convinced that Kira was finally off guard, he fled to Edo, avoiding the spies that were watching him, to gather the rest of the men and set the plan in motion. Split into 2 groups armed with bows and swords. One group, led by Oishi, would attack the front gate. One group, led by his son, would attack the back gate. The Ronin were also set to make sure no women or children were harmed in the attack. The drum would sound to initiate the attack. Once it was heard, that it meant it was time for both groups to avenge their master. A whistle would then be blown once Kira had been successfully killed. Under the cover of darkness, the Ronin launched their assault on Kira's fortress. The battle was fierce, swords clashing, and the night filled with shouts of combat. 10 of Kira's men held off the attacking party at the front of the house, but Oishi's son was able to break through in the back. Inside, Kira was nowhere to be found. Their determination and strategic precision saw them through. Kira was discovered hiding, trembling in fear, in a closet. Oishi dropped to his knees and respectfully addressed him, explaining they were Asano's retainers and they came to avenge his death. Oishi first offered Kira a blade so he could perform seppuku and die in honor. It was the same blade that Asano had used for his own death. Kira did not take the offer. Therefore, Oishi was left with no choice but to have him beheaded. Once it was done, they took the head over to the shrine of Asano and made sure their master knew that they had gotten their revenge for him. The story spread rapidly across Japan. With their mission complete, the Ronin did not flee. Instead, they presented themselves to the authorities, prepared to face the consequences of their actions. Their unwavering loyalty and adherence to the samurai code earned them respect. So instead of getting executed as criminals, they were ordered to commit seppuku. Respect was restored to all of the Ronin to die as samurai. The Ronin were buried beside their lord, their graves at Sengaku-ji Temple, becoming a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. Visitors from across Japan came to honor the fallen warriors, their story becoming a cornerstone of samurai culture. In a world that often forgets the past, the tale of the 47 Ronin reminds us of the power of loyalty and the enduring strength of honor. Their story has been told and retold, inspiring generations with its timely message. The incident immediately turned into kabuki theater. The first of these plays was only 2 weeks after it occurred. Officials went in to shut that one down. It would later be retold in 1748. To avoid censorship, the events took place in the distant 14th century. From there, many modern films have been made over and over and over again. The legend of the 47 Ronin lives on, a testament to the unbreakable bond between a lord and his samurai. It is a story of justice, sacrifice, and the true meaning of honor. In remembering their story, we honor not just the 47 Ronin, but the very spirit of the samurai, a spirit that endures through the ages. And as always, keep exploring and stay curious. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more Whispers of the Past.